If you've ever been told you're self-sabotaging or that you are codependent, you're not alone. These labels get thrown around everywhere, but they miss the real emotional roots behind insecure attachment. And when the labels are wrong, the healing path gets hidden too. So this is part 4 of my 5-part series, The First Step Towards Healing Insecure Attachment. Better labels, real healing. Now in this part of the series, we're going to focus on 2 labels that have caused a lot of unnecessary shame for people trying to heal. Self-sabotage and, really importantly, codependency. If we want to heal, really heal, we have to start by using better language. Language that matches what actually happens inside someone with insecure attachment. Language that helps the brain rewire, not stay stuck in shame or fear. So let's start with self-sabotage. Instead of self-sabotage, it's actually identity-driven self-destruction. Self-sabotage originally comes from a broader behavioral psychology, not attachment trauma research. It gets confused with insecure attachment behaviors because anxious or avoidant individuals sometimes destroy their relationships. But real self-sabotage stems from an internal belief of unworthiness, not just fear. Now, self-sabotage was never formally part of attachment theory. It's a misapplied general psychology term, which is why identity-driven self-destruction is a far better description of what's really happening. Now the big one, codependency. Wow. Instead of codependency, a much more accurate term is emotional over-reliance. Codependency originally came from addiction treatment research, never attachment trauma studies. It gets confused with anxious attachment because anxious individuals seek emotional closeness, but they are not enabling dysfunction. Get that, enabling dysfunction, the way codependency describes. Codependency was never part of attachment trauma or attachment theory research. It's a misapplied label, which is why emotional over-reliance is a far better way to describe anxious attachment needs. Now come back tomorrow morning for the final part, part 5, where we're going to break down why activation and deactivation have been so distorted in attachment healing and why replacing harmful labels with healing ones is essential for real recovery.